Well, it's time for this week's hot
about
news, ladies and gentlemen, which of course is brought to you by PWR Feedback Friday, where this week we discuss the departures of Bobby Roode and Eric Young from TNA Wrestling, along with your comments on our broadcast. That's every Friday at 5 p.m. exclusively at PWRshow.com and on Fight TV. Folks, Vince McMahon announced a huge stipulation for the Hell in a Cell match between Shane McMahon and The Undertaker at WrestleMania this past Monday night on Raw. McMahon stated that if The Undertaker does not win the match, it will be his last match at WrestleMania.
It just adds more fuel to the fire. Now, it just makes everyone, it stacks the deck against Shane O'Mac.
Does this make it more or less likely that Shane will win or lose this match? Not sure that question is actually answerable.
No, it isn't. Yeah. You can't talk about that now. It's too soon.
Well, folks, Hulk Hogan scored a victory in his lawsuit against Gawker for the release of his sex tape earlier this week.
Now, hold on a second. Hogan got big money, right?
Hogan was awarded $115 million for initial damages and then another $25 million for punitive damages.
So it's $140 million,
case. Right? $140 million.
So
he was awarded by a jury.
Doesn't he get $140 million? How much will Terry Bollea get?
Well, Terry Bollea was the actual...
because, the whole Hogan gimmick isn't as big as the Terry Bollea gimmick. So if Hogan's getting 140, then you got to figure Terry might be getting, what, 85?
Terry Bollea, real name of Hulk Hogan, has been awarded $140 million by a jury. Now, Gawker plans to appeal the case and claims they have evidence that Hogan was indeed aware that the tape existed, contrary to Hogan's claims that it did not. And they say they have text messages from Hogan to prove it.
Do you know that they have to put up a $50 million bond to go to appeals court?
They don't have the money. That's the problem.
So how are they going to do it?
I think the company made $9 million last year. However, the parent company of Gawker's company is worth several $100 million, so there could be money there to pay. Folks, the appeals process will likely take several more months, and there are many who believe that Gawker may not be able to pay the judgment assessed. Sting recently gave an interview to WWE.com addressing the TMZ reports and the report we gave you last week that he was retiring from pro wrestling. Sting said that he is not retiring and that he has not actually taken care of the surgery on his injured neck, as it is healing better than anticipated. Sting also revealed that he did plan to and want to have the long-discussed match with The Undertaker at WrestleMania in Dallas next weekend, but his injury prevented that from happening.
So imagine you're Sting, you leave TNA, you're the WCW icon, you come in for the big ballyhooed match at WrestleMania, you lose to Triple H. Okay. You then go, world title match against Seth Rollins. Lose again. You're 0-2 in the company. You're thinking, I'll get a better payoff with Taker. Not going to happen. Whose fault is that?
Sting's. 12 years in TNA. That's this week's hot news, ladies and gentlemen.